This is not winning me over. I'm gonna be honest. Hang on a sec. Let me get my window open. Okay. Here we go. Okay. Okay. Let's talk about this real quick. What the fuck is this? Okay. So this is Windy City Pie in Seattle, you said? Okay. Now I'm not going to criticize this too harshly cuz this is like Seattle or whatever, right? I'm sure it's a little bit difficult to get Chicago style pizza out here. This crust is really weird. What is happening with this? There's too much bread over here. Yeah, can I get my... Okay. This is like kind of thick and it looks like it's fried or something. That's really weird. There's a little too much bread over here. The bread on a Chicago style pizza should be... Yeah, it looks more like pie. And also this stuff up here, this is just like stewed tomatoes, right? That ain't right. That's the wrong consistency. Chicago style pizza should be like a soup of tomato with like cheese underneath. That's weird. Okay, let's check out the... Let me... Are there other pictures? Oh yeah, let's check out the menu real quick. Okay, I just want to check this for accuracy, so I could be like, oh yeah, this is like Chicago or not. But like, they have Jardinera. That's pretty good. Jardinera's pretty good. Hopefully. They gotta have Anjou with it though, because like, yeah. What is a sport pepper? Oh, that's a great question. So they're serrano peppers, pickled. They're a little bit spicy, but mostly kind of like they got like a sour sort of pop to them, and they're a little acidic. And you get them on Chicago style hot dogs. They're really good. It's the more Chicago style one. The sauce is not usually like the picture. Okay, interesting. Interesting. Well, they got like a Twitter. Do you think they post pictures of their food on here? No? No. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Conrad, hello. Welcome the heck on in. How's it going, y'all? Bun, do you have strong opinions on pineapple and pizza? No, not particularly. Pineapple and pizza is fine. I don't have a problem with that. You do whatever. Especially like California pizza. I don't care. Ham and pineapple is pretty common over there. That's fine. Conrad, welcome the heck on in. What were you up to today? Me over here, I'm talking about Chicago style pizza because Raptor has sent me the two Chicago style pizza restaurants near them in Seattle.
I hate how everyone always forgets about Frederick Engels, even though he's the one who paid Karl Marx's rent. Him and Karl were roommates. Flushed face, gay dog whistle, shake my SMH. Subbing all day every day, just like the bun.
Aww. Aww. But you. Oh. Tynan, thank you so much for 7 months. Welcome back to the Court of Hearts, Your Majesty. And if y'all haven't already followed Conrad, go the heck and do that. It's super good. Their streams are fantastic. Oh my goodness. What happened to those pepperonis? So this looks like Detroit style. Detroit has a lot of pepperoni like this. It's not my favorite. I'm just checking this for accuracy, right? This looks like the same menu. Does everybody just use the same format? Okay. There's an Instagram. The heck is an Instagram? Okay. Okay. So this is California pizza, right? This is California pizza. Wait a minute. What? Oh, don't you dare ask me to log in. I'm not doing that. No. Alright. Hang on a sec. I need to get a picture. I'm not sure about this. So it's not accurate to Chicago, but it's good. I would believe it's good. Yeah. That looks all right. Yeah. But yeah, and not really Chicago style. So let's see here. I'll give California pizza a style. They earn that, but what is it? So California pizza is usually slightly thinner crust, but not it's a little bit crispier, like crisper than like New York style. So New York style is like huge slices. It's very flexible. You fold it in half and then it's greasy as shit, right?
Have you seen the video of Donald
And it's
Trump
great.
motivating Rudy Giuliani? He does it
What?
and then Rudy's all like, oh, you dirty boy. Oh, Donald, I thought you were a gentleman. And then Donald J. Trump, 45th President of the United States of America, is all like, can't say I didn't try, winking face.
That sounds vomitous. But I'm sure it actually really happened. For real, I'm sure. That sounds accurate, yeah. I've tragically seen that video. Oh, yeah, okay. All right, so here we go. Okay. So here's what Chicago style pizza looks like. This is Giordano's. They're kind of like my go-to. They're a little pricier, but terrific. Super good. This is deep dish. So you get Parmesan and like Italian herbs and spices on top. You got a much crispier kind of crust to it. Not like kind of like pie crust, but it's a little more like pizza dough, right? And then the tomatoes you get on top are a little more like a sauce, right? Just tomato pie. It's basically a lasagna with bread, like with a bread crust, right? Like this is kind of the way to go. And then if you get toppings on it, they come underneath. So all the toppings are under like they're usually under the cheese. That's how you get it. This is it's a little thin, but that's all right. But yeah, the cheese is really important because like it's got to be a really good mozzarella blend. So because that's where you get most of your flavor from, because otherwise it's like bread and tomato, right? But like the cheese is the most important part of one of these. And I think Chicago style deep dish is fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's okay. It's not my favorite. I actually really prefer the thin crust.
It's just tomato paste and melted cheese in a Yorkshire pudding.
Basically. So Chicago style thin crust, this is not Giordano's, but it's the same kind of style, is circular pizza cut into squares. You get like a slightly sweeter tomato sauce with like some herbs and spices in there. I think they use like a little bit of oregano or something like that. And you get it's like a slightly sweeter tomato sauce, and then cheese, and then toppings, and then more cheese on top, so that your toppings are in between cheese and more cheese. And this stuff's great, and it sits really well. So like if you have it tomorrow, it'll taste just as good if you have it out of the fridge. Yeah. But yeah, I call stuff California style pizza if it's like, so California cuts their pizza into triangles. It's usually a little bit crisper, kind of like the dough on a Chicago style, but not not as soft as like New York style. And usually they have some weird toppings. So like pineapple and ham, or like avocado, or like broccoli, or, you know, things like that. They're really experimental about like what they'll put on there. Chicago style, generally, you wind up with like spicy Italian sausage, or pepperoni, or you know, meatball, or, you know, generally things like that. Tastes good after a day in the fridge is an important metric for me. Me too. Yeah, for sure. And stuff like each state has its own pizza type. Kind of. Like, there's different, like, pizza regions, and it's mostly about, like, so New York and Chicago have very different types of pizza, and are both really picky about theirs, because both of these cities have a huge Italian immigrant population. So, like, a lot of these restaurants are, like, run by like Italian immigrants, usually a couple generations in, and very competitive with each other, because everybody, like, most of the Italian immigrants in Chicago are from the mainland, and most of the Italian immigrants from New York are from Sicily, and they fucking hate each other. And
my hot take about food is that you really have to get away from the picky traditionalists to get the best version of any particular food.
That's true. Yeah, I think that's true. But yeah, it's like a whole complicated history, and it's like whatever. I think they're both good for different reasons, but this is what I grew up with, and so like this is my favorite kind of pizza. Oh, look at that one pepperoni, it escaped. And the rest of the pepperonis are underneath the cheese. This is pretty good though. This is how it winds up looking. Yeah. With Detroit style, now this is one that I've learned about a little more recently. These are like pan pizza. So they're like the pizza crust at the edges come up a little bit, And it's usually done in a square and then cut into squares. So it's not like a circular pizza cut into squares like the Chicago style. So these ones are like a little bit different, right? And you also get smaller pepperones that curl up and make these little like pepperoni cups, and they have grease all in them. So this is like Detroit style. Any place around here in Detroit that serves like Detroit style pizza also serves like regular, like like regular circular pizzas, but they also give you the same kind of like peps and everything. Yeah. Reason the peps curl is because of the natural casing. Yeah, that makes sense. I'll bet you the like ring on the outside gets a little. But yeah, these are real greasy, and they do my stomach a heckin' problem the next day. Give me really bad heartburn. But tastes pretty good. I'm not a big like crust fan, but this is usually pretty okay. The cheese could use work. But yeah, that's your pizza lesson, I guess. And if you're ever in New York getting pizza there, so Chicago style pizza, like deep dish, it's okay to use a knife and a fork for. That's all right. You're allowed. That it's totally chill to use a knife and a fork on deep dish Chicago pizza. Don't do that to New York. Do not do that in New York. Dude, do not. You will get mugged immediately. Someone will jump you and beat you up. No, New York pizza, you fold it in half and then eat it that way, right? But yeah. Interesting. Ohio style pizza sounds horrible. I'm not sure if Ohio has a style. That would be interesting. I know Ohio has a lot of restaurants both from Chicago and from Detroit. So they get influence from both. But it's pretty regional, you know. Need a bigger, sharper knife in New York. Yeah, with Chicago style deep dish, it's like, it's totally acceptable to use a knife and a fork because sometimes you have to. Like, that pizza real thick, though. It's kind of difficult with all the cheese coming off of it to like get it from the plate into your up to your mouth, right? So it's all good. But yeah, I think almost all pizza is good. I think most pizza's pretty good. I'm not gonna say that like somebody's doing pizza wrong. But yeah, there you go. Now you're slightly educated on your regional U.S. regional pizzas for no reason. Not enough time is spent making the crust amazing. That I think I agree with. I think stuffed crust was a great idea, and like I really like it. What I don't like is let me see, Papa John's fucking sucks. Even before it turned out like Papa John himself was their pizza just sucks. Little Caesars also kind of sucks because it's like some cheese on cardboard in terms of pizza. But you know what? It's hot, ready, and $5 for a large. I can't complain. So, if you're in a pinch, I'm not gonna say that's like that's a problem. That's a little loud. I'm gonna turn that down just a little bit. Okay. Where were we? Hot, ready, large, and $5, just like me. Heck. It's bad, but it's cheap. It's true. It's definitely calories that you could put in your mouth. Tiger Fist, thank you so much for 5 months. Welcome back to the Court of Hearts, Your Majesty. I super appreciate your support. Oh, right. We were, so the FBI really suspiciously has, a bunch of documents in a safe that we need to get. That's what we need to do. Also,
You know,
Flanagan's?
this guy looks exactly like you would expect of someone who was sat opposite to you describing kinds of pizza for half an hour.
Okay, listen. In my defense, I don't have a defense. Sbarro pizza should be categorized as a war crime. Yeah, Sbarro's like the pizza you're gonna get if you're in a mall, I guess. And it's not good. I think they also have like pasta and stuff though, which is better. Okay, I don't think we've gone to Flanagan's. I don't think we've gotten the stuff out of the safe in the FBI office. Like Sbarro's? Well, that's okay. Yeah. Right, we snuck into the guy's room in the hotel. We shot a Nazi. And then had that weird hallucination of the torso killer. That's right. Okay. All right, let's go here because this is new. Did we just walk into this person's house?
The girl at the door downstairs told me that this was his regular room. I guess Mr. Mulehaven hasn't shown up yet.
Oh. Isn't it Mulhaven? Mulehaven.
Let's find these pizza-hating Nazis.
Yeah! They hate our way of life and pizza. Raptor, thank you so much for 2 months. Welcome back to the Court of Hearts, Your Majesty. So yeah, in conclusion, that Seattle pizza does not look very Chicago style to me. It looks like it's got a different consistency. It looks like a different taste, and the toppings are way different. However, still looks pretty good. I mean, if it was good, it's good. Doesn't look like there's anything interactable in here. Mr. Mulehaven. Oh, we can go in here. Oh, that's out. Oh. Sonic! Hello and welcome. Great to see you. I honestly miss this kind of 3D scenery. I know, right? Welcome the heck on in, Raiders. This is great to see you. Sonic, what were you playing today?
I hope you're having a good day, Bun.
Oh, I am. Thank you. I got home, like, I woke up and I took a shower, and then Yeen brought me flowers. Which is really, really nice. It made my day awesome. Playing some Dark Cloud on the PS2. Dark Cloud is heckin' great. That game has a moon full of bunnies. Okay. Flowers. I just got Osmond on the moon, in fact. That's one of my favorite parts of that game.
Jimbo, what brings you here, sport?
How's it going, Dick?
Aces, Jimbo. Just aces.
I'm really surprised by what's actually some pretty impressive, like, production value in this game. Like, all the filming and, like, putting people into the environment and everything is, like, it looks pretty good.
Anyway, I think I have to force Paige to see this UK advert from the 90s.
Should I watch it now? Should we watch it now? Ooh. Okay. Chicago Town Pizza. Okay. Sure, it's 20 seconds. Let's take a look, I guess. It's probably fine, right? It's probably fine. Hang on a sec. Let me just... I wish the game would be a little quieter. Right, hang on a sec. Is this right? There it is. Okay. Alright. Hang on. Move it over here. There we go. Alright. Let's see what this is.
Chicago Town deep dish pizzas. These guys are so versatile. Cook them in the oven or in the microwave in just 3 minutes. And because they're individual, you can have them as a snack on the run or as a main meal with fries, jacket potatoes, salad, beans, ice cream, apple salad. I mean, Chicago Town
Ice cream?
Pizza, America's best-selling frozen pizza.
Huh. Sold under various brand names in the USA, manufactured in the UK. So, by best-selling pizza in the US, they mean... sold under various brand names in the US. You know what? It's a microwavable pizza, alright. Sure. You know what? I don't have nearly as much of a problem with that as I do with, whatever y'all think hot dogs are. I saw, like, hot dogs in a can? Or in, like, a jar? I don't know. Anything made in the United States needs to have an American flag. Oh, yeah, absolutely. You mean Vienna sausages? I don't... I don't know. Do I? Because, like, Vienna sausages... Okay, hang on. Okay, so here's the Earth. Raven won their union vote. I did. That's awesome. It's so good. Heckin', I hope all game companies unionize. That would be awesome. That's not right. That should go down here. There we go. Okay, so these are Vienna hot dogs. Okay, this is Vienna beef. This is what Chicago hot dogs are made of. You can get them like packaged individually like this. That's cool. You can even get a full kit that comes with like sport peppers, the celery salt, like all your stuff right there. Okay, cool. So, oh my goodness. Celian, thank you so much for continuing that gift sub. Welcome back to the Court of Hearts, Your Majesty. No worries, Sonic. You have a good one, okay? Heck, enjoy mowing that lawn. Okay, so what are these? What are these? Question. Y'all overseas? What are these?
Ougav Banan excuse tout que about his collection of winner photo.
Listen. Okay. Y'all in the UK? What the fuck is this? What are these? What is American style hot dog? Wait, who gave you the right to do this? No. They're Mormon hot dogs. They're soaking. That is disgusting. Oh my god. Why do they come in jars and cans? I don't know! Y'all tell me! Somebody explain. Like, you'll see the same thing? Oh my gosh. Oh, it's so weird. I had them for lunch last week. I don't see the problem. It's just very weird to me. It's just very strange. It's the same with the juices in the plastic bags, but they're cutting down plastic waste. Yeah, there is liquid inside the plastic bag for those. So I'm sure it's the same. That's fine. But it's like bagged milk. It's like I'm getting a thing that I'm very familiar with in a format that is incredibly wrong. It's like if you get any food in a loaf that's not bread, you know? Like it's like I don't the content is fine. The medium is confusing. And also it says American style, which is like, also very confusing to me. American style. American cowboy hat. Cake comes in a loaf? Does it? Oh, fruit cake, I guess. Is coffee cake a loaf? I don't know if I would call it that if I was ordering it. I wouldn't be like, could I have a loaf of coffee cake? I don't know. Cat and loaf mode? Oh yeah, but that's not food. But also normal cake? Huh.
Is pressed ham a loaf?
Oh god. I don't think so. Like, would you call it a pressed ham loaf? Like Spam, maybe. Maybe Spam comes in loaves. I don't know. I'm not a fan. I just don't like meatloaf. I remember showing Ian's Discord the American sections at my grocery store. I love American section grocery store. Like, American sections of the grocery stores, so good. They're some of my favorites. If y'all have like an American section at your grocery store and you're like, I don't know if this is right, this looks weird, send it me. Take a picture and send it me. I'll take a look. That sounds really cool. American or German meatloaf, they're pretty different. I don't think I've ever had German meatloaf. American meatloaf, I'm not a fan of. They serve it with like ketchup. Basically just ground beef ketchup. That's not good. It's not good. Just says nerds and DBZ soda. Oh wow. Not good. No. Like, if I wanted what Meatloaf is offering, which is basically like bread filler, ground beef, and ketchup, I would just get a hamburger. I would just get a cheeseburger, which has all of these things and more better ingredients. In addition to conventional bread and sausage with ketchup, mustard, mayo, and barbecue, it's stuffed with a host of additional ingredients that range from potato chips, grated Parmesan cheese, to corn kettles, peas, olives, to quail eggs. That's interesting. Huh. That's really fascinating. So where I grew up, oh god, is this going to be like a food stream? Oh my gosh. I gotta talk about elotes. Oh man, wait. I could get a box of Lucky Charms for like £7. Oh geez. So that's those cost like $4 here. It's like $4 here. Did I hear elotes? Yeah, I'm gonna talk about elotes. I gotta find the right ones though, because a lot of these are like look like restaurant grade, like Tex-Mex shit, and I need the straight up street corn. Here we go. All right. Ooh. All right, so I'm gonna talk about elotes real quick. Okay, like look at all this. Like some of these are just like restaurant grade looking. Like I don't know, like Tex-Mex stuff or whatever. But like okay, straight up street corn. This stuff fantastic. So this is corn with mayo, cotija cheese. You get some like spice on there, a little bit of lime. The best way to do corn. Usually it's grilled beforehand. Heckin' great. Oh, I'm sorry. It is off screen. I can fix this. Here we go. There we go. Check this out. All right, there we go. Yay! Cojita. Sorry. Yeah, heckin' my heckin' favorite way to do corn. And yeah, we would have like little street vendors that would come around with like how they used to do like ice cream carts, but they would have like push carts, and they would go around the block, and they would ring a bell, and you would come out and buy street corn for like 50 cents for one of these. Super good. I don't think they really have them anymore, but Dutch street food? That sounds pretty good. Looks tasty. What is that? Elotes. You can also get them in like a cup and eat them with a fork, and I've had friends that do that. I don't know if I would be as interested in that, but it's And I know it might be a little bit sacrilege, but you know, if you want to do this at home, the like, and you don't have cojita cheese, Parmesan works too. Better for kids and disabled people with poor hand strength. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, for kids as well. Absolutely. Yeah, Parmesan works just fine. It's perfectly fine substitute. It is not as salty though. Yeah. Infected corn in the States? I don't know if I've ever heard of this.
Okay, I want to talk to you about this local cafe that tried to introduce imported Dutch street food that they just made up. It was deep fried battered instant ramen. Everyone from the Netherlands I have asked about this was horrified.
What? Jay, that... What? Deep fried battered instant ramen? Was it like... Was it just like the dry ramen brick? I don't... Or did they like boil it first? Taiyaki. I like what is it? Takoyaki? The like little octopus dumplings? Those are pretty good. You can boil ramen. If you're anybody but Darkside Phil, you can indeed boil ramen. You don't even need a $300 Keurig machine to do it. And like 50 Pyrex jugs. Alright, I don't think we missed anything in the hotel room. Someone explain that last bit. So, Darkside Phil, a YouTube content creator and streamer, once did a video where he tried to review a cup noodle instant ramen as part of a Final Fantasy 15 thing. And just tried to heat up water using a Keurig coffee machine and then pour it into the ramen with a mug and just spilled it all over the counter. And it took like 3 trips to do it because the mug wasn't big enough. Oh my god. Just a train wreck of a person. Oh, okay. Did we examine this photo? Yes. Okay. Did we examine the matchbook? Yes. Okay. We examine the invitation. Yes. Electric kettles. Very good. Yeah. Why so few kettles? Tea never took off the way, like here, the way it did overseas. So a lot of Americans own coffee makers or like percolators, without owning like a kettle. Because like stuff like French press coffee didn't take off as well here either, which is weird to me. Like kind of strange. But I've got 2 stovetop kettles and an electric one. And if I want coffee, I use a French press, and if I want tea, I can just make it. Goes back to the Boston Tea Party and the boycott on tea? Maybe a little bit. It was also more expensive to get tea imported here. Like, Britain has a complex and complicated colonial history regarding tea. And they can get it, like, over land for the most part. But tea's not, like, wasn't really grown in the colonies, at least not the kind of tea they were drinking in the UK. So it would have to be imported from like India and China and things like that. Well, we do have, I believe there are American teas. But they just never took off the same way. I don't know. Pretty much took tea to places and said, "You're buy this," while pointing guns at folks. That's part of it. They also just imported so much tea. Like a really irresponsible amount of tea. Where am I supposed to go? What am I supposed to do? Okay. Let me think. Alright, we've examined this room. We solved the little puzzle thing. And then got in here. Okay, so we opened this lock using the weird complicated key thing. Slightly better to push tea on others than opium. That's the reason they pushed opium on China, is so that they could get tea cheaper. The opium wars were so that Britain could import tea from China. That's why it happened. Let me see. Yeah, it's a weird, complicated colonial history of trying to steal tea from places like India and China. One has big brain. No, I'm just old. When you get old, you just kind of pick stuff up, I guess. For tea in the US, importing it. Oh, man. Interesting.
Oh no, I'm late.
Trendy! Oh my goodness. Thank you so much for the 11 months. Welcome back to the Court of Hearts, Your Majesty. Yeah, I imagine if you made tea into like a ground brick like that, which you can do and still happens. I imagine it's easier to transport via boat because it takes up less room. And also it lasts longer. I would certainly imagine, yeah. Our political situation disproves the notion that age yields knowledge. Well, yeah, fair. Wait a minute. Hello, Bond. It is me, Bond, bringing good news of finally being pierced and tatted. Now I am very excited. Congrats! Oh my goodness. That's so cool. That's so exciting. Oh my gosh. All right, I'm gonna check the walkthrough real quick. I'm gonna see where we are. Okay. All right, here we go. Okay. CD number 3. Out of 8, I think. Visit Sullivan. Visit Louis' loft. Solve the puzzle with the dresser in the locked drawer. Okay. Uh-huh. It's me, your mama. Oh, whoa. How you doing? The lockbox contains a ring and key. Put the key in the thing. Go to the Mulhaven's hotel room. Use the telephone. I'm just trying to figure out where I am.
No, you just figure out.
Hmm.
I'm sticking my head in here to say hi.
Invitation. Photograph. I did all this. Okay.
Have you had a chat with Winslow yet?
Yes. Leave Winslow, return to the FBI office, and he'll be busy, so we can search his office for the safe. No. Not true. No? No? Like we're supposed to go to the FBI office, and then he's busy, and then we can mess around in there.
Jimbo, what brings you here, sport? How's it going?
Clearly not.
Aces, Jimbo. Just aces.
So I love this woman in, like, what, the 1930s wearing that t-shirt?
Yeah.
I don't like this man looking at me. Why do you have a rune as a point and click?
Because we're investigating the Thule Society.
Oh, yeah, no, you
Yeah,
mentioned
it's this
that.
Nazi conspiracy
Yeah.
shit, yeah.
Why did they give you, like...
I don't know.
It's not the worst Nazi rune. It doesn't have the horrible little secondary legs, but it ain't great.
Oh, don't worry. We have,
Oh, I'm sure.
a whole bunch of them. So if that's not enough for you.
Oh boy, here we go.
Yeah.
9 gifts to Odin. Odin doesn't want any of your shit white supremacists.
I like how it's just a 1-to-1, like, runes to English letters.
Oh yeah. Yeah, no, these motherfuckers couldn't fucking, like, Norse language their way out of a wet paper bag.
Mhm. Hey, could you leave so we can, like, examine your room?
Do your men know of any German nationals in town?
Now, aren't Germans more up your alley, sport? We've got nothing to do with that sort of thing anymore.
All the same.
Well, just between you and me. There is a German diplomat in town by the name of von
Okay,
Hess.
this is new.
What's his story?
Oh, he's a career politician for the German government. My superiors in Washington suspect him of spying, but really, if he were, what would he be doing in Cleveland?
Also, I love how this, like, 1930s inspector has all
Poor
this,
Norse
like, classic
mythology,
art in
ruined
his
by
office
pathetic
for some
racist
fuck-off
losers.
reason.
Yeah, he's an FBI agent. I don't know.
No, even so, no.
Not a lot of time to talk right now, sports. Could you
Why
come
was
back
that
Yeah, no,
morbid
Odin
scroll
has
remind me of
no
Max
fucking
Payne?
time for
Specifically
racism
that
shit.
chapter with Jack Lupino.
Vikings didn't either. That's the fucking bizarre thing.
What year was this? 1941?
Oh, 41, okay.
Mhm. Hmm. Okay, maybe we're supposed to leave and then come back? Let's try that. Yay! More stock footage! Love that.
Twinborn, that would be Loki. Keep my boyfriend's name out your fucking mouth. Because if you claim that those two
Here
work
we go.
together in a more complicated way, I will fight you about it. Oh.
Dick?
Pog. Progress.
Sounds like he's busy right now.
Dick Winslow? That's the guy.
I have tasted the flesh of fallen angels. I've tasted the devil's green blood. It runs in my veins.
Hi, Steve.
I have seen beyond the world of skin, the architecture of blood and bone marrow. Death is coming.
Alright. Dick.
I mean, whoever wants to fight me, I guess, can line up and fight me. I do not guarantee that I won't smooch you as a method of, like, confusing you.
Is fighting happening?
Apparently. I don't know. I didn't start it.
What?
I will finish it.
Okay.
Somebody was like, oh, I would enjoy fighting and losing to Yin. It's like, okay.
Sports and the Sporting Line. A pictorial history.
Science of good golf.
The G-string murder. Huh. What good is a book without conversations or pictures?
You are sounding suspiciously like Gaston.
The science of good golf. Law enforcement spelled out. Oh, there's more books over here? No, same books.
Where's the one that's
Oh,
labeled
there's
green?
more over here. They're the same books. I'm glad he's really busy over there. That's really good.
Alright, I'm gonna smooch you and I gotta go do things.
Have fun. Grapes. Going to a detective's office and they have law enforcement for dummies. What do you do?
Imagine getting
I
killed
can't
by
say I'd be
phones.
surprised. Sheba, how you doing? Oh my gosh, hang on one sec. Okay.
How many Nazis have we
Strange,
punched
oh my
in
God.
this game?
How many Nazis have we punched in this game? We've shot one. So far. Strange, thank you for 15 months. Welcome back to the Court of Hearts, Your Majesty. We gotta find them first. Yeah. Also, Liz, the Brutals are totally better than the Koopalings. Fight me. One of them is named Topper. Guess what he does? Guess what he does? 5432. Real life. It's gonna be a thing, isn't it? Okay. There's golf clubs over there? Okay. Stars and Hotshots. I think the Brutals should be in more Mario games. I would like to see them in Mario Strikers. Chairman Martin dies. Joseph McCarthy. Uh-huh. Congressional Committee for the Un-American Activities. Yeah, that sounds right. Ugh. Can't believe Martin fucking died. Oh, I hope we don't have to use that for a puzzle. July 4th, 1935. Kennebankport Classic. 4 hour, 18 minutes, 27 seconds, 72 points! Do you have a YouTube channel? Sadly, I don't yet. I do want to make one, but I don't know if I just want to put raw VODs up on there, you know? Maybe I should. It is easier to watch, isn't it? Alright, this way. These streams are fucking raw! Oh, here we go. Haruara 19. Yale 6, 1933. Oh, jeez. There's a bunch of numbers around the office. We're gonna need to use these to figure out the... We're gonna need to use these to figure out the code for the safe, aren't we? To my pal Dick. Good luck with the future. Mickey. Tom Dawson.
14 months? Oh wow. Happy to have been a part of the court for such a time. I wish I had something witty to say but can't think of a rhyme. So, a simple thank you for being you will be all I can say.
Oh, Shadow Wolf, thank you. Oh my goodness. Welcome back for 14 months, Your Majesty, and thank you so much. Yeah, I can appreciate you. Probably the college pick. Maybe. We gotta find this heckin' safe first, though, right? Because he was like, oh, that document's safe in my safe in my room. So it's probably here somewhere, right? Maybe? I wish we could go behind the desk. Maybe we could go behind the desk and look. Wall safe behind a picture of a safe. Ooh. That's not a bad idea. What if it's behind, like, one of the paintings here? Oh, wait. There was a clickable? Ah, you were right. I am well, Shadow Wolf. I hope you are too. Oh, jeez. Cool. Okay. So let me see. Is there a way to... Yeah, we can turn in 2 different directions. Okay, so we're gonna need 3 numbers. We're gonna need 3 numbers between 1 and... or between 0, 0, and 100, right? Oh, this is gonna be rough. It's probably not the car's license plate. Can't imagine it would be that. 4/18/27? No. His secretary sizes? Oh god, he would, wouldn't he? Ugh. Or like July 4th, 1935. Could be. Could be. Are we supposed to just try a bunch of these? Because if so, that's awful. 21/20. Streak at 32. 21-0. Oh god, there's so many red herrings. Is there anything telling us, like... Or is there any clue that's going to point us to, like, what... what the numbers are going to be? Or are we just supposed to guess? Sure seems like guessing's gonna happen. Okay. Let me see. 19/6/33. Give that a shot. 19/6/33. Saves go clockwise first, right? Oh shoot. $19. 6. 33. No. Hmm. 4/18/27. Uh. 4. Oh, do we have to go past 0 on the second one? 18. 27. Oh. Hang on. 4, 18. Shoot. As someone who never went to high or middle school, I hate combination locks and puzzles. Counterclockwise counter? You
I
might be
returned
right.
from yard work. Here's a small thank you for hosting
Aw.
Bunch Squad, the podcast within a stream covering American export food and tea. It was a great listen.
Sonic, thank you so much for the tip. Oh my goodness. Yeah, maybe we'll try counterclockwise. Today on the Lockpicking Lucky, we have a Nazi safe. Wait a minute. Do you think maybe there's something in our... No. Click out of 1. Little click out of 2. Nothing on 3. NFTs. Ah, I get it. 19, 6, 33. 19, 6, 33. Okay. That seems most likely to me. 19, 6, 33. Let's go past 0. $19. Is it 633? 19,633? I think I have to go all the way around. Okay, let's try this. 19. Six. $33. No. Left 19, right 6, left 33. That's what I thought? No, it's right 19, left 6, right 33. Maybe. Does it start left or right? I don't know. I haven't had to open up a combination lock in 15 years. Oh, wait a minute. Here we go. Hang on. Okay. Left click once on the dial to move it in increments of 1 digit. Left click and drag the dial to spin it. Click on the left side to spin it counterclockwise, the right to spin it clockwise. Most combination locks require not only the specific number sequence to also open the lock, but also require that you spin the dial in a certain pattern. Oh. Cool. Okay. Now wait a second. 5432 RL, like right, left? Huh. What about like 4 hour, 18 minutes, 27 seconds? Huh. 72 points? 21-20. Streak at 32. 21-0. No. Oh, God. Harvard 19. Yale. Oh. Hang on a sec. The L in Yale do be looking kind of big, though. So left 6, maybe? Like L6? Cars Blade had a number with an R? It did, but it said RL. So, like, I don't... Oh! Look at the frame of this, though. Like the black and gold here? Hang on a sec. Look at this. Hang on. Hold on. Hang on. I'm putting things together. Okay. He smokes cigarettes with the same pattern as on the picture frame of the thing, which means that's the code for the wait. That doesn't make any sense. Hang on. Of course. He smokes pictures. Okay. This is similar to the picture frame, though. So I think we're on the right track with that. Left 6. But I don't know if, like... Anything on the globe? No, it doesn't look like it. He's pointing to the... to the right... well, his left. But my right... Do we have to use numbers from, like, multiple different things, maybe? Is what I'm thinking? 5, 4, 3, 2, R, L. Like 54 right, 32 left? Maybe? But, like, that's not... it's not a whole code. Beginning to think this is a bad puzzle. Most of the puzzles in this game, pretty bad. Well, this boat's sailing to the left. So... no, I don't get it. I feel like this is one of those puzzles where, like, if I find out what the code is, I'm gonna be like, what? Why? And I might be able to puzzle it out backwards from there. Are we overthinking the directional clues? I'm just pointing out the directional clues. I don't think they're... like... I don't think they're right. Boats float, so it must be a float number. I don't think we're dealing with that many decimals here. Trying every possible combination that might be less annoying. How would I know if it worked or not, though? I don't know. So what if it's left 6, right 54, left 32? I don't know. 6, 54, 32? Or maybe what it wants us to do is add 5 and 4 and 3 and 2 together? I don't know. Hi, Makeshifty, my fur and whiskers. Thank you for the follow. Hmm. There wasn't a heck of a lot of actually good puzzle design in this area. A lot of hoop jumping. I mean, I guess. But this came out like years after Monkey Island. Like years. $72 points? Gosh, okay. Let me see if there's a hint on the walkthrough. See safe hints and safe for the solution. What? The clue from the license plate 5432RL suggests 3R and 2L. Does it? I mean, you can say that, but does it? What? It does? Okay. Heard you be this stumped in forever? I'm not. Like I said, looking up the solution for this is going to be me going, what? Why? What? Okay, so this is right. It's right 19, left 6, right 33. This is the code, and we're supposed to know because this is... I guess because this is the color of the cigarettes or whatever, right? But we're supposed to look at the license plate over here. So, like, we were right figuring out the code, right? It's 19633. But we're supposed to look at 3R2L. But the 54, we just ignore that. That's not important. We just ignore that part, and we just take the 32, and then we transpose that onto the letters here. So it's 3 right, 2 left, I guess. And then we're supposed to... What did I say? 19633? So it's right 19. Three right, 2 left. Right? So we spin it twice left. And then to 6. And then 3 times right. To 33. No? Hang on. Okay. Okay. Oh, okay. No, okay, here's what I did wrong. No, no, I was right. So it's 3 right turns total. Not 3 in a row. So we're supposed to go right to the right past 19 two times, and then to 6, and then to 33. Okay. Sure. What? How do you even make that lock? How do you program that? How do you set that combination to work like that? 1, 2, why do you have a trophy in your room that says that? I don't understand. It's probably fine. Whatever. Puzzle game designers didn't get the memo.
I can't
People don't
believe
use
his
that kind of
combination's a
combination lock
football
anymore.
score. Why, I bet he didn't even let it.
This game was made in 1998. And I believe these locks were more common then. However, I don't know why they thought that would work. Why that would be sensible. Rare stolen artifacts in Vienna. Dr. Flea's Austria. Oh. The thief was clever, skilled, and bold. Okay. Officials from Nazi Germany issued a reward for any information regarding the theft. Brazen theft of such icons of German culture will not be tolerated, was the official declaration. Dr. Fleas, Austria. Okay. Further investigations into the subject code named Dahlia has turned up some interesting revelations. Ooh, okay. My sources confirm that reports from New York that several SS operatives have been dispatched to the area. I've made contact with an informant within an organization that I suspect could be a Nazi front. This is to Bill Sullivan from Walter Pensky? I don't know if I know who these people are. Was Pensky the detective before us that was like institutionalized or whatever? He was able to supply me with some new information in the case. Evidently, the Dahlia the Nazis are trying to recover is not a new technology at all, but rather a mystical artifact reputed to have some sort of supernatural power. Apparently, some members of Himmler's SS believe it could be the key to winning the war. Preliminary investigation supports conclusion of Nazi infiltration in the Midwest area. Fucking Illinois Nazis. I hate these guys. Although the large numbers of people in the area sympathetic to the German cause make it hard to separate the wheat from the chaff, I have strong suspicions regarding several key individuals in both public and private sectors. I've stumbled upon another interesting piece of information. When I last spoke to our New York offices, an operative there spoke of an intercepted Nazi transmission. The decoded message indicated their search for an item codenamed Dahlia. Hate them. Okay. COI has reviewed your reports and has determined that the Dahlia investigation is no longer an issue of departmental concern. As such, you are hereby ordered to cease and desist immediately any inquiry into this case or any related matter. I should not need to remind you that your duty is to uncover evidence of Nazi infiltration and traitorous actions in the area. Any further insubordination shall result in an immediate dismissal. You're letting this mystical mumbo-jumbo get the better of you. Frankly, I am concerned about your health. Suspicious. Oh my god, why is my internet dying? I hate this.
The Sunnyvale Rest Home. So that's
Hey,
where
Graf.
they've got
How
Penske.
you going? Yeah, hopefully y'all aren't seeing any interruptions, but I have to call Comcast again and figure out why I'm getting internet interruptions. I should have 20 megabytes uploading, so this should not be a problem to stream. Hello? At the recommendation of the counseling psychiatrist, Dr. Jorgensen, this board declares that Walter Penske be considered mentally incompetent and as such found unfit to stand before this board. Shall be relieved immediately from all duties as an operative of the COI. So they're just getting rid of him. Suspicious. Alright, quick.
Jimbo!
Well,
How long you been out here, sport?
Not very long. I just got here.
You, didn't by any chance hear anything, did you?
No,
No.
I didn't hear a thing.
Good, good. Say, I am a little busy now.
That's okay. I'll come back later.
That's awful swell of you, sport.
yeah. I think these cops might be in league with the Nazis. Anyways, I'll let you know if I learn something surprising. Yeah. Yeah. So we're gonna have to go to this sanitarium, huh? Huh. You know what? So far, this game has been kind of okay. I'm surprised that it's been kind of alright. Brody, you need a glass of water. No actual Black Dahlia killings? No, I think the Dahlia is like a different thing. I wonder if they're going to try to tie them together, though. I guess we'll see. I was a little bit concerned about this because, like, it's a detective story about, like, a Nazi conspiracy in the 40s, and also somebody's in a sanitarium, and I'm like, this is gonna have very problematic depictions of women, racism, some mental health, some like kind of, I don't know. Anytime LA Noir tried to do this shit, it was just like really gross. And so far it's been, I don't know, it's been fine. I guess we'll see once we get to the clinic how they handle that. Hopefully better than David Cage. But
Sunnyvale seemed harmless enough, but I knew some strings had been pulled to lock Mr. Penske away. I thought it best not to stir up any more trouble than was necessary, so I looked for a nice, quiet way in. The back
also,
door
no
into
Dennis
the laundry
Hopper
room
yet.
did the trick.
Very weird.
It wasn't long before I found Mr. Penske's room.
This room is restricted, sir.
I've got clearance.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'll be out of your way in a minute. Now, Mr. Penske, I don't have time to fight with you today. Take it.
Mr. Penske, I'm Jim Pearson.
Spit it out.
I'm with the COI.
The COI, you say? It's about time.
Yeah! He's finally here! Oh, finally! This is such a weird role. This is not the role I was expecting. He's finally here, performing for you. Oh, man. It's the Hopper. Oh. Why is my bitrate all over the place? Okay. They put me in here because I keep saying I'm king of the Koopas. Monkey. You get 6 hours. I get to sit down and I don't and don't need to know my lines. I could just read them off a thing. All right, hang on a sec. I'm very happy about this, but also I need to run an internet speed test real quick. Download speed looks fine, I guess. What is it? Why is my upload throttled? Yeah, this is a problem. I'm gonna need to call Comcast, motherfuckers. All right. All right. I'll just deal with it for now, and then I'm gonna call them after stream. I don't know anything about Denny Hobbs except the Koopa. He's also in Waterworld. I'm pretty good about that. Yeah. Pop quiz, Comcast. Why your shit fucked?
Hello,
I
this
tried
is
to do,
Comcast.
like...
How can we help you?
Stop throttling my upload speed. or I will come and throttle you. So the thing is, like, okay, so I tried to do the online, like, troubleshooting with Comcast. I was like, okay, let me go on the thing and I'll do troubleshooting or whatever. And they'll be like, okay, we're going to search your line and see if there's any problems. Doesn't look like there's any problems. And I'm like, okay, well, I'm still having problems. And they go, okay, well, most problems can be solved by a router reset. Would you like to do that? And I'm like, yeah, sure, fine, whatever. And then the router resets and it knocks me off the internet. And then the little chat window goes, no connection. And I'm like, okay. And I wait for the router to come back.
Welcome into Bitcomcast.
Oh, God, no. And then, like, heckin', so it would restart my internet, and then I would go, okay, that didn't fix it, and they would go, oh, well, let's see. It looks like there's no problem on your line. Most problems are fixed by a router reset. Would you like to... They're just trying to get rid of me. If I could afford it, I'd get business. I basically have a similar plan. Like, I haven't had this problem in the past, and I pay kind of a ridiculous amount of money for high-speed internet. So... I don't know what the fuck they're doing, but I'm gonna yell at them a lot.
I've reason to believe that you were working on something that's all mixed up in my own investigations. Can you tell me what it was you were working on?
Writing. Something happened to me last Thursday when I was driving home. I had a couple of miles to go. I looked up and saw a glowing orange object in the sky to the east. It was moving very...
I'm sorry, Steve. I'm gonna redo that in a sec. Hang on.
Forces beyond man's control.
No, sir, I don't.
Because I can't pause this.
It all seems like a bunch of stuff out of pulp magazines and radio shows.
I didn't believe him much either. Everyone thinks I went crazy. But I've seen things.
Damn it, Denny Hops. What are you doing?
If your case is at all tied up in this mess that I was investigating, you better be prepared.
Yes, sir.
You don't believe me? Someday you will.
I found these in your office, sir. Professor Strauss's daughter helped to explain them a little bit. And I've also found some similar markings on some papers belonging to a group that goes by the name of the Brotherhood of Thule. But I can't make heads or tails out of it.
You ever hear about a gem called the Black Dahlia?
Just from the reports in your case file, sir.
The Dahlia. That's what it's all about, my boy. That's what it's all about.
Well, what is this Dahlia?
Oh my god, he's such a weirdo. I love him.
It's pure evil. It's what it is. It feeds on blood sacrifice. Many men have tried to uncover its secrets and gain its power, and many men have been driven mad by it. Find the Dahlia. Destroy it. That's the only thing that will make sense of this for you.
All right, I'll let it play now. Okay.
Anemone or clematis plant's juice can cause a rash. When pruning them, it's a good idea to wear gloves.
Hello, I'm Neil Druckmann. Why hasn't my good old friend David Cage never got Dennis Hopper into Heavy Rain when he was still alive? Thanks for the power of the PlayStation 5, combined with the tech Naughty Dog, not to mention Disney doing it, I could bring Dennis Hopper back to life, or either Uncharted 5 or The Last of Us Part 3. None of you can be mad at me because I have galaxy brain and smarter than Hideo Kojima and Tetsuya Nomura combined. So saith Neil Druckmann.
Oh my god. So they're after a supernatural gemstone? goodness. Okay.
I'm not sure why, sir, but my instincts are telling me that the torso killer's mixed up in all of this somehow.
Will you follow your gut, son? The torso killer's at the center of all this madness.
But how?
How many victims has he claimed?
8. At least that's all we know of.
Oh, you must find him quickly then. His bloody work requires a sacrifice of 9 men and women. If the prophecy of the ritual is true.
But how can I find him? The police have been working on this case already for months, and they're still no closer to tracking him down. Do you know who he is?
Oh, I don't know who the killer is.
Thank you so much for 28 months. Goodness gracious.
But I was getting close. I'll tell you.
Oh my god.
Right. Extreme noses pounces on you. Ooh, you're so bored. Couldn't help but notice your both from across the floor. Noses are Nicky Wakey till baby. Unzip your baggy is panto baby. You so much. Take me home, put me in maybe yours and don't forget to stuff me. See me like my way. Table for your moldy wonky kisses and licking your neck. I'm a daddy like nuzzles and ones and chairs. I could get her face. Oh my god, they're after the chaos and lives.
The fuck is happening?
You know, I feel like a slice of prime beef. You know that? What time is it? Seems like you were just here. So what you got for me now, Doc, huh?
What? No! Watch out!
Maybe a shot in the
No!
head.
Mr. Penske! No!
What's with
What's happened?
It's the strangest thing. I keep having these weird.
What the fuck is happening?
No, it's nothing. It's
the man with the cane.
How did you know?
I've seen him in my dreams as well.
We're gonna need to replay this.
Is this weirder than the Crow-Wicker prayer?
It might be. This case is outrageous. Truly.
The Black Dahlia. This
Truly
case is outrageous. Truly outrageous. Contagious.
Okay, here's the thing. All right. Okay. Okay. So. Dang it. Oh god, I don't want to continue this when my internet's being funky. And I want to rewatch this. Okay, here's what I'm gonna do. Oh god. Okay, I'm gonna cut stream early. I'm so sorry. I'm gonna find us somebody to raid. I'm going to call Comcast to yell at them. And we're not gonna play this next week because charity stream. Let me see here. Hang on. All right. Okay. Next week, charity stream.